I went all the way through my early 20s trying out different things that were all failing. And then eventually I found a path, which I explain a bit in the book, which is in publishing, where I just started getting into what I love doing most, which is being creative.
All right, so let's talk about making me a millionaire. What's the first step to creating wealth?
I think the number one thing, which a lot of people miss, is doing what you're naturally great at. So there are 4 different geniuses that we talk about. Someone who's like myself, a creator, I'm much more like a Richard Branson, taking risks, which is the opposite of someone like a George Soros or Warren Buffett, who's much more about timing. So there's a total of 4 different geniuses. If you know what you are, you can start doing what's most natural to you.
And where do people get off track in the wealth creation cycle? Because things happen in life that take you off that path.
Right. Well, the first thing is this fact that most people are doing things that feel like hard work or following someone else's path, which is not your path. And the second thing is that there's these kind of like glass ceilings, just like in careers where we actually go through jobs and we get stuck at a level. It's the same when you're an investor or an entrepreneur as well. So there's like 9 different levels that when you realize at every level, you can get stuck like a gear in a car. You have to kind of like step up to the next one. And it's almost like you have to do the opposite to get up to the next level as well. So understanding where you're at and then knowing where you want to go, there's very specific steps that I've learned that can actually get you there much faster.
And what about getting back on track? If you veer off course, how do you get back?
Doing it on your own is like the worst way possible. So one of the biggest things is actually connecting up with others who are on the right path and who can actually support you as well. I think there's far too many people who are struggling trying to figure it out on their own. So it is about getting in the right environment with the people that are really being successful.
And in the United States, we really celebrate entrepreneurs. Do you need to start your own business to make those multi-millions, or can you work for someone else?
You definitely can work for people around you. I mean, there's people like, there's best-selling authors like, Sheryl Sandberg, who's out there at the moment. There are people who are really well-known like Jack Welch, who've actually gone out and become very, very successful within a larger organization. So it all depends on your genius as to know exactly which is the right path for you.
And then finally, are you a risk taker when it comes to your investments? You made your money. Are you conservative now, or do you continue to let it ride?
I think there's a huge difference between how you invest your money and how you invest your time. So I would say that when it comes to money, when you invest your money or risk it, you can always make more. But when you invest your time, it's gone forever. So I'm really careful about how I invest my time to be able to actually build more wealth for myself and the people around me.
All right. Thanks a lot, Roger James Hamilton.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching The Street.